There are 3 accounts actually. One contains $700,000, one contains at least $72,000, and another one contains at least $299,000. And I think yung issue nga na dapat ma-face squarely ng depensa ay kung bakit hindi ito deklarado. PS Bank ho, PS Bank.
These are directly related doon sa earlier testimony ni Mr. Garcia, the PS Bank president who came up, and the manager. No? So what Congressman Sani Angara is talking about is that the testimony of the ombudsman, as far as the PS Bank accounts are concerned, are a match. And those are the various amounts that we have seen.
Obviously, no, kung dinidispute nga nila yung sinabi po ng ating ombudsman, the proper act to take is to bring out your evidence that would contradict what the ombudsman has mentioned. Pero halatang instead of doing that, they're going to other side issues that really do not create any shockwaves with regard to this case, unlike what the ombudsman revealed last Monday. So, anong pinapakinggan? Inaccurate, disputable, bloated. So, tama po yung ating mga kasama po dito. Wala tayong naririnig na sinabi, hindi akin yung account na yan. No? So, we haven't heard any statement clearly from any of the witnesses saying that that account does not belong to the Chief Justice. So, para sa amin, ito yung crux eh. Kailan nga ilalabas ang ating punong maestrado? And this shortens the whole procedure. No? Kaya kung sa basketball nga, nasa last 2 minutes na ho tayo. Pero gusto nilang i-extend yung last 2 minutes na yon. Tignan ho natin kung ano mangyayari sa mga susunod na araw.
Okay, just a reaction from the prosecution. Any reaction doon sa sinabi nitong isa sa mga senator judges, especially si Senator Judge Jingo Estrada and even Senator Judge Alan Peter Cayetano?
Well, Tony, they are not our witnesses eh. So it is the responsibility of those people who would file cases with the ombudsman to make sure that what they gathered, the papers that they file are based on their own personal knowledge. So kailangan na harapin nila yung responsibilidad nila na kung ikaw magpapasa ng isang complaint, no? May corresponding responsibility to answer those questions with regard to this. Pero hindi nga namin testigo sila.
You mentioned last 2 minutes na lang kung baga sa ano. So, expected ba tomorrow or
hindi
next
natin
week?
alam. Hindi natin alam. Ang binabanggit, baka si Secretary Laila de Lima raw. Pero ang tanong nga namin, si Secretary Laila de Lima is for Article 7. Anong kinalaman ni Secretary Laila de Lima sa Article 2? Ngayon, kung ang balak po nila na isasantabi muna yung Article 2 para pumunta sa Article 7, well, at the end of the day, the impeachment court will decide that. Pero sa experience po namin, nung sinubukan po namin gawin yon, hindi kami pinayagan ng impeachment court.
Ako, I think so. I think nagulat yata sila. Lahat tayo nagulat dun sa revelasyon ni Ombudsman Morales. I think they're still reeling, sa totoo lang. And they're still preparing, they're still trying to craft a credible defense to what the Ombudsman said. You have to admit that the space for that story is getting smaller and smaller as the days go by. As more witnesses testify, lumiliit yung palugit nila para ipaliwanag kung ano nga talaga ang katotohanan dito sa mga accounts ni Chief Justice, no?
Kasi there's no other escape anymore. I think it's at this point the dollar accounts exist. No. Now what they're trying to figure out is how to explain why it was not declared in the statements of assets and liabilities and net worth. Basically, that's the explanation that they are looking for. Outside of the other cash in bank, which they have tried, by attributing it to Basa Guidote. And I think they had a difficult time. Up to now, they have not shown any evidence on how the Basa Guidote funds transferred from Mrs. Corona to the account of the Chief Justice.
I-recap lang natin, it might be a good time na i-recap, no? Yung base sa salin po ni Chief Justice, sa year 2006 up to 2008, for the 3 years, 06, 07, 08, even 09, for 4 straight years, ang deklarado lang po niyang cash is 2.5 million. And for 2010, it's 3.5 million, no? So definitely, napakalaki po nung discrepancy dun sa mga nakikita nating accounts based on what the Ombudsman presented and even based just on previous evidence. No?
Just to answer lastly yung question ni TJ is, it was a strategy on their part. No, they're softening the landing of the Chief Justice. So originally they had set out. Our guess is, our analysis is, they actually agreed, volunteered to present the Chief Justice because I think what they saw were documents. Sinabi nila, no, on record doon sa trial, sinabi nila na when the Chief Justice saw the documents as presented, nung kay Harvey K. yata, ay parang sabi nila, those are all fake, fraudulent, so let's go to court para pabulaan na natin lahat yan dahil hindi ito totoo. I mean, yun ang repeatedly sinasabi nila. So, they wanted to present first all these witnesses and to show that in fact there's a conspiracy to actually besmirch him. What they did not realize is that I think that there is, just like what we did not also see or realize, is that there is a substantial and valid documents coming from the AMLAC which shows the flow of funds of the Chief Justice, which they cannot up to today explain. Hindi nila may paliwanag eh. So lahat ito, no, yung makikita mo is lahat ng mga complainants, itong mga testigo sila nagpatawag, hindi kami. So pinipresenta nila yung pamamaraan para sabihin talaga at pabulaanan yan. Pero sa tingin po namin, base diyon sa ebidensyang ipinakita ni Ombudsman, we find it very, very hard to see how the Chief Justice can now deny all those bank accounts, knowing the details as well as
Napanood po natin ang bahagi ng press briefing na kasalukuyang isinasagawa po ng prosecution team. Sabi nga ni Congressman Biro Kimbo ay inaantabayanan pa rin niya ang pagtestigo ng punong maestrado at iniisip daw niya kung paano lulusutan ng punong maestrado itong mga naipresenta na dito sa impeachment trial.
Kasama pa rin po natin, spokesperson po ng IBP, Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Attorney Trixie Angeles. Attorney Trixie, sa tingin ko maganda ang pag-examine ni at least Attorney Manalo. Yes. Napakaganda ng kanyang work on Harvey K. Pero anong epekto nga na nauna si Ombudsman Carpio Morales kahapon bago itong dalawang testigo ngayon?
Would it have been different? Would it have had a different effect kung nahuli yung testimonya ni Ombudsman?
Definitely, malaki ang epekto niyan. Kasi ang depensa, meron silang kinikwento. So yung kwento nila, ang umpisa niyan is ipapakita nila itong mga complainants. Bakit sila nakikialam dito sa kaso na ito? At yung pagpapakialam pa nga ng isa dun sa mga so-called complainants dun sa Office of the Ombudsman ay medyo malala. Kung sequester jury yan, jury tampering ang tawag doon. At criminal offense. So, and from that, they will proceed, sasabihin nila na may concerted effort, may conspiracy, may ginagamit ang mga government agencies, isa na doon ang ombudsman. So, ipipresenta na nila ngayon ang ombudsman. At magiging defensive na ngayon ang Office of the Ombudsman. However, dahil nabago yung order, naging nabulaga lahat ng tao, lalong-lalo na at may dalang dokumento na hindi yata inaasahan ng depensa ang nilalaman ng dokumento na yon. Maaari sana nilang objectan dahil sa source, dahil walang personal knowledge yung testigo, dahil hindi pa attested dun sa nag-i-issue ng government agency. Ngunit dahil nauna nga at nabalibaliktad yung order ng kanilang kwento, nawala na yung effect na hinahanap nila, yung pagpapakita ng concerted effort para itanggalin ang nasasakdal dun sa kanyang opisina.
Ang napakagaling pa nitong nangyari, o siguro at least for the side of the prosecution, ang nagsulat na mauna siya, si Ombudsman Concito Carpio Morales. Sa tingin niyo ba, merong intention si Ombudsman na mauna siya para maikwento niya? Nabasa niya ba ito? O talagang nais niya lang mauna para nga
Busy
dun
daw
sa
siya.
rason, busy siya?
Well, ako, there's no question busy siya. And kung ako din ay nasa isang mahabang listahan ng mga witnesses, gugustuhin ko din mauna. Kasi pag-iintayin ka hanggang matapos yung mga testimonies at bumabalik, if you notice, bumabalik yung mga witnesses at pinag-iintay. And considering ombudsman siya, then I think na wala naman siyang intention to be the star. Ganun na lang yung nangyari.
Na naging star na lang talaga. Oo.
Attorney Trixie, kanina kine-question ng depensa itong authenticity, veracity ng mga nilalaman na bank entries umano ng punong mahistrado dito sa dokumento ni Harvey K. Ganon din ang ginawa nila dun sa mga dokumento na dala ng ombudsman. Were they successful po sa testimonya naman ng ombudsman na ma-disprove yung authenticity nun?
Ihiwalay natin yung impression at dahil ito ay jury trial at saka yung legal aspect. Maaari talagang tanungin ng depensa yung authenticity ng mga dokumento na dala ng